Today's topic is nouns possession, and this is for class 4th. So before moving towards the topic, I want to discuss one term, that is punctuation. What is punctuation? Punctuation is there are mainly 14 punctuation marks used in English grammar. Alright? You must have heard about the punctuation. You have to do the punctuation of the particular paragraph, right? In which you have to put a question mark, full stop, comma. So all these marks are known as punctuation marks. Alright, so for your better understanding, I am attaching this image of all the marks, in which all the marks are given. First mark is full stop. Second is comma, colon, semicolon, apostrophe, exclamation mark, question mark, inverted commas, hyphen, ellipsis, dash, parenthesis, bracket and slash. These are 14 punctuation marks. So in this topic, noun possession, I want to give a stress on apostrophe. Okay? Now we'll move towards the topic. What is a possessive noun? So possession, what does possession means? Possession means to show an ownership or possession. So possessive nouns are nouns that show ownership or possession. Normally these words would be a singular or plural nouns. For example, the cat's fur is so smooth. Here the cats, the word cat, right? In this apostrophe S I have written. That means the fur of cat is so smooth. Here the word cats, see the way of writing the cats, is a possessive noun. It is letting you know that the noun fur, the fur is a noun here. So the fur belongs to the cat. In this sentence, the fur, the noun fur, belongs to a cat. So the cat owns the fur. So here the cats, the word cats is a noun which is a possessive type. So this is a possessive noun. Alright. Now note, recognizing possessive noun is easy because they always show an apostrophe. To recognize this type of noun is very easy. If there is a question about identify a possessive noun, so it is very easy because in this the apostrophe is always there. Apostrophe will be there. So to identify this type of noun is easy, is very simple. Alright. Let's take some more examples. The lion's cage needed cleaning. Here the lion's cage, the cage belongs to a lion. Alright. Dogs' bowls are filled with hot dogs. So the bowls, the noun bowl is the noun bowl belongs to the dog. The cat's bowl is filled with milk. Here the bowl of cat. So the bowl belongs to the cat. Next is the boys' shoes were very dirty. Now this is a catch. See what is the way I have written the word boys is after S I have marked this apostrophe. Why? Because boys in this the boys word in this sentence is not a singular noun. Here I am describing about plural noun. Okay, the boys is a plural noun here. So for the plural word we use S and then apostrophe. Like boys here means plural form of boy. Right? So this is the correct form of writing and this is a wrong form. Right? What is the way to pronounce it? This word boyses. Okay, E-S-S-E-S will be added. Boyses, not boys. It will be pronounced as boyses. Alright? If there was only one boy, then that example would be written as the boys' shoes were very dirty. Right? The boys' shoes were very dirty. Means the shoes of boy. Here only singular noun is given. Alright? Only one boy is there. So we are using boys. Boys'. Not boys'. Not like the other one which we have written earlier, but the new way to write the singular form of the noun. Right? So depending on if the noun is singular or plural, we add an apostrophe and the letter S like this. If the singular noun is there, we write like this, which we have written here, and or just an apostrophe which we have written earlier in the plural form. Alright? Now we are discussing about the singular possessive noun. So first A point is we simply add an apostrophe and the letter S. This is a simpler point. For example, it is Kate's kitten. My dog's name is Jimmy. Here, kitten belongs to Kate. We have written Kate's. My dog's name is Jimmy. What is your dog's name? Is Jimmy. So, Jimmy is your dog's name. Like this. Now, second is names ending in the letter S are a little different. For example, the party is at Charles's house. Here, the spelling of Charles is Charles. Right? So, how do we denote that this is a possessive noun? By adding apostrophe S after S. Or we can write down the party is at Charles's house in this way. S and then an apostrophe without adding S afterwards. Alright? We can write Charles's house like this and we can write it in this way also. Both the ways are correct. Like James' wedding is next week. So the way of writing James, S and then apostrophe, or S James and then apostrophe and then S is also correct. So both the way of writing is correct. Right? Yes, hyphenated nouns. We have already discussed about the hyphen, punctuation mark, this hyphen. So in these type of words like father-in-law, mother-in-law, what do we do to make it a possessive noun? We put apostrophe S at the end of the last word, like father-in-law. This is the last word in father-in-law. So after law, we put apostrophe S. Father-in-law's car is red in color. Or my mother-in-law's. So after law, we put apostrophe S and then we make it a possessive noun. Alright? Now next point is two nouns are joined by and, but the ownership or possession is different. Then each noun will have an apostrophe plus S. What does this mean? It means that if the two nouns like Mary and Michael are two special names of person. So two names or anything, two nouns are joined by and. If we have added and in between the two names or two nouns, but the ownership or possession is different, then each noun will have an apostrophe plus S. Apostrophe S. Like example, Mary's and Michael's coats are red and black. Here Mary's coat is red, Michael's coat is black. So both the nouns are the owners of different coats of different colors. Right? So we have to put apostrophe S in both the nouns. Alright? Second example is two nouns are joined by and the possession is the same. The last noun gets the apostrophe plus S. Now in this one, both the nouns having possession of different things. But in this example, both the nouns having the same thing in possession. Then how will we write? In this way, John and Mike's. Here we are not putting apostrophe S here. Why? Because they are possessing the same thing, new car. John and Mike's new car is the latest model because the car belongs to John and Mike both. So we are not putting John's and Mike's new car. We are not writing this way. We are writing John and Mike's new car is the latest model. Alright? Now plural possessive nouns. If the nouns do not end with the letter S, then only apostrophe and S will be added at the end. For example, women, mice, children. So in these words, how do we write? Women's, mice's, children's. Alright? There are plural nouns that ends with an S. It becomes possessive by adding an apostrophe at the end. For example, cars is written. Cars is a plural form of car. So how do we write when we are writing a noun in possessive form? Cars. After S, after writing the plural form of cars, we put an apostrophe. Right? Like rivers. So how do we write in possessive form? After writing rivers, we just put an apostrophe at the end. Alright? So this completes our chapter, noun possession. I hope everyone has understood this chapter. Okay, bye-bye.